You ready to start fighting for real?
Son, of all the like character beginnings in all the Soulsborne games, I think I enjoy 3's like waking up out of your fucking grave the most. Alright, here we go. Boys, this is going to be such a it's so professional. I've got to bow to y'all, because this is going to be such a professional standard issue night playthrough. Now, some of you might not know what standard issue night means, and so I guess it would behoove me to give you the briefest introduction. I mean, I put the rules in the description of the standard issue videos, but that might be a bit much for some people. Some people live, fast get-go lifestyle, son. They're wheeling and dealing, me, trading. We ain't got time to be reading no YouTube descriptions. Every second they spend reading a YouTube video's description, that's $40 million they've lost. But all it means is, for standard issue, whichever class, in this case, Knight, the only thing I can equip, the only weapon I can use is this sword you started with. The only shield I can use is this one, and this is the only set of armor I can use. Now, I can wear any ring I want, and I can use any consumable I want, and I can level to any level I want. And since this character didn't start with any kind of magic, then I can't learn magic, which is a shame. Boys, that song, Do You Believe in Magic? I'm just like, no. I was there when they were recording that song, and I was standing out beside the booth, and I was just staring at the lead singer, shaking my head no, and he was doing the best job of ignoring me. That's the kind of shit I'd get up to if I was a time traveler. Knight is probably my favorite starting class in this game. I think it's the best Soulsborne Knight, son. Because Demon Souls, I mean, the Knight's really good, but you just look like Oscar of Astoria if you're a male Knight. So, that takes points off right there. You're not being very original. Dark Souls, I don't like the Knight. It's probably my least picked of the starting classes. Because he just starts in a bunch of fucking fat roll sackatator armor. Well, it's just heavy armor, and it makes him sackatator roll. It's a term. You've got to know a lot of... I just realized how insular a fucking Tenfey video is. Maybe that's why nobody... Like, never got any wide stream appeal. But, and he starts with a broadsword, which doesn't have a thrust attack. They're all slices. I don't know why I did a cool power move. If Zay Frank is watching, son, he'd be so proud. But this character... Oh, yeah, in Dark Souls 2, I like the red armor they start with. But they don't start with a shield, which I guess in Dark Souls 2 doesn't really matter, because that was the point where they were mad at shields. And no helmet. And then in... I guess Bloodborne didn't have a knight, did it? But in this game, you start with a respectable longsword. It's one of the best weapons in the game. So an R1 spam with a short or a longsword. You can win any PvP encounter. And then it ain't a bad shield neither. It's an orthodox shield. So if your Jewish grandma's watching, she can approve of it. And then just a nice standard issue knight set. Helm of a lowly knight. We're so humble, son. A good old knightly. Oh, by the way, we got to talking about the insularity of Tenfey playthroughs. This character is the same character that appeared in my famous stream where the audio was bad and I quit in a big huff, where I played Dark Souls Remastered as a knight. It's the same knightly. He died at the end of that stream and rested in peace until the fucking end of times here in Dark Souls 3, and then he was reborn. And also, when they buried him, they put this better gear on him than what I had him equipped with. So there you go. I hope the Tenfey Wiki is being updated in real time. You're just a real fucking piece of work, aren't you? Huh? Fine, I don't even want my critical attack that I earned because you clipped up a heal. And Miyazaki says that means that you're closer to Jesus and can't be fucking hurt. Real fucking proud of yourself. Oh, I'm a subversion of expectations of a crystal lizard. The player's hubris, etc. I actually genuinely like that they put these things in the game because it's like, you know, it's subverts the expectations. Ryan Johnson, it's his favorite part of the game. For this one day that they were designing this enemy, the ghost of Ryan Johnson possessed Hidetaka Miyazaki's body. And that's the reason this enemy is in the game. You're so used to chasing down these poor defenseless fucking crystal lizards. I hate the fucking crystal lizards. They make my damn blood boil. Their secret technique is to make you have a damn embolism. You were just real fucking fun to fight, you know that? I'm just going to leave you the worst Yelp review. Will you get in a critical again? Can I actually have my attack this time? Thank you. Miyazaki decided that I'd earned it. Good lord, my last sip. Oh wait, I've got Blue Estus. Oh boy. What does Blue Estus do? I hear you yelling at your monitor like you're watching Dora the Explorer. Well, we can't use magic, but what we can use is advanced techniques. So if we two-hand this motherfucker and hold L2, he gets in this fucking Szechuan stance there. And if we hit R1, he does that, which is a get the fucking shield out of my face technique. And if they're over there being real fucking dicey with you, you can shoot the whoop and fly over there, ram this thing up their asshole. And then you get your blue mana back. Son, the Blue Estus used to only be available at Taco Bell's, but you can buy it in stores now. How many flavors of Mountain Dew are they up to? We're less than 20 minutes into a new Tenfey Dark Souls playthrough, and I've already run out of relevant talking points. I like the skybox in this area. Something about being up in the snowy mountains like this makes me feel peaceful. So there you go. People are dying to get into this fucking graveyard, I just realized. Okay. Alright. Enough shenanigans. I've taught y'all a few things about game 2 3. Okay, we need to switch some stuff around here. We need you here. That's probably going to be our Final Fantasy Victory fanfare. Because the only other thing we got is this. I don't remember if Andre, the blacksmith, he might teach you the one where you hold your weapon, your right hand item up. So, I don't know. I'm going to replace you with that. There we go. We're doing the real shit. Here, let's do some advanced techniques on these motherfuckers. Hey, buddy. Why don't you come running at me like an idiot? Shazam! Excelsior! Don't get up on my fucking account. Look at this idiot. Oh no, don't run at me. Ha ha! Advanced techniques. Andy dropped a fading soul. Well, give me the beat, boy, and clean my soul. Free my soul. I want to get lost in your faded soul. Boys, we're doing the best fucking job of playing Dark Souls 3. This poor fucking idiot has no idea. One thing that really makes me like the standard knight armor in this game is this little green, like, cloth kerchief. There's something about the combination of cloth and armor that I really like. So it's no tunic with metal leggings, but it's the closest we can get. Fine, stand right there, idiot. I'll fucking come to you. Oh no, don't stand in the corner with a crossbow. How will I ever beat you? Oh no, not a spear, man. Somebody watched the History Channel and learned that spears are real good. Unless you let a man in full plate armor come obliterate you. Okay, that's what we wanted. Get this blue bullshit off of here. Alright, regular fire bombs. I elected to start with the black fire bombs. I feel of all the starting items, it's probably the best. It or the Sovereignless Soul. The fire, if you plan on doing a fire infused, then you might as well start with the fire gem. Now, the white tree branch, you know, I'd never thought about it. Does that make the archer not immediately try to shoot you? The giant archer that's in the tower? I have no idea. we get to fight Undix Gunder. Is that his name? Index Gunner. He's my favorite Metal Gear boss. Okay, a lot of people have died. I hear people are dying to fight this guy. Boys, you get me near a graveyard, I'm going to be making dad jokes. What have you got to say? You rolled around at the speed of sound and got fucking clobbered. Look at you with your Amish hat. Well, you should stick to making oatmeal. How about you two? Yep, a lot of rolling. He kept rolling, rolling, and then he was like, what? Okay, I'm going to show you how a professional beats this man. First, you got to pull the sword out of his chest. That's step one. Step two, proceed to whip the dog shit out of this man before he can stand up for what he believes in. Hey, idiot. Oh no, please don't stab me with your pole arm. Whatever shall I do? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm a knight who scrambles family and family. Well, somebody decided to use non-regulation fucking wrestling moves. Somebody's using some backyard shit that is not approved by OSHA. Oh, look, I can mutate to a gangle abomination. I'm like a bloodborne monster. Put him on his knee so that I might fucking correct him. I didn't put him in the stagger state once, but he is graveyard dead. Everybody wins. A good thumbnail picture. This will make a real good thumbnail. This will make a good wallpaper. Should we have him posed? Maybe pointing into the distance. No, we shan't. I've got to go into the options and make the HUD disappear. Auto, there we go. Now if we don't do anything for a bit, it'll disappear. This will make it easier for me to pick thumbnails. So let's go back to standing here real pretty. Boys. Boys! Talk about clicks. They ain't going to be able to resist that thumbnail. I splice a few titties in there and some red circles and some idiot with a neck beard making an O face. And people will be fucking clicking. The people will be dying to click on this video. Okay. We got the prerequisites. That's like beating Garland at the beginning of Final Fantasy. Excuse me, I'm drinking a Sprite. They didn't sponsor the video. But if they wanted to... if they wanted to... Does anyone know I'm making a John Lovitz reference? Okay. You've got to go away so I can fight this man. Get that fucking shield out of my face, idiot. He's like, oh, gee whiz. It's not even a good shield. Oh. Boys, my MP is already so low. I don't plan on bringing any drops of blue Estus with us. Tell you what I'm going to do. Just because I like y'all. I'm going to take one swig of blue Estus with me. Because when you get to Andre, you can be like, take all that blue shit out. Give me that good shit. The one blue Estus you start this game with, once you pick it up, is like when your laptop comes with Windows 8. You're like, that's real fucking cute. But Windows 7, Daisuga. Or these days, I guess Windows 10, Daisuga. I'm assuming you're Japanese in this scenario. You crowd like to sit around and have headaches. Are you all... Look at somebody with the Miyazaki's Edge already pissing me off. And Ray the Archer has made his first of many appearances in this playthrough. Ray the Archer is a lot like Fat Chubbs from the Resident Evil remake games, in that each Ray the Archer you fight is the culmination of all previous Rays. I guess we'll grab items so we can sell them. Like any gear we find that isn't this starting gear, we can just pawn. Do we want to go fight the Szechuan master up here, son? Boys, he's real tough and sinewy and grizzled. Looks like he spends a lot of time in the sun without any kind of protection. I don't know. He dropped some sort of katana. And I don't know much about doing damage when I brandish my katana, because Knightley here would never touch fucking Eastern pig steel. Ugh. They're like, we folded it 10,000 times. He's like, you should have folded it once and used it to wipe your ass, because that's all it's good for. He's a purist, son. This man likes long swords, and just long swords. It's the only sword he's got. The reason he gets so mad is the first time he met a katana-wielding man, he tried to explain what kind of sword he had, and the man mispronounced it as a wrong sword. And he was like, I'll show you fucking wrong. I think that's a cute little joke. If that joke upsets you, just know that I think it's a cute little joke. That's the kind of joke your grandma could tell, and you would act real embarrassed when you're sitting at the table at Thanksgiving tweeting and not talking to your family. You'd be like, ugh, my grandma just made the long sword, wrong sword joke. As if that isn't fucking played out. It's like using an old meme. Then your Aunt Gertrude's like, look, I'm going to pass the sweet potatoes like a boss. And just before you could finish rolling your eyes, Grandpa Greg comes yeeting through the room on a hoverboard and fucking hits the area rug and goes flying off of it. Drops his vape pen. Whew, boys, Thanksgiving and your family get together sounds like a fucking nightmare. Okay. You may notice we secret spray. Shut up, Pickle P? I think is what people call that crow. No illusion ahead. Spoilers. There is illusion ahead. You big fucking liar. How do I call this man a liar? This man's a great big phony. Message. Huh. It's a... Where is liar? Liar. There you are. I fucking told him. That's like when you respond to somebody on 4chan and you just put a picture of a Wojak and then their text in green text next to it. Why argue? Why present points when you can just post a terrible picture and win? Alright, let's do the cool guy technique. Huzzah! We almost did it. There's no benefit to doing it. I guess we've got to meet the people here at Firelink Shrine. Good God. I ain't talking to Legless Joe here as the first person. I'll talk to the Firekeeper. Excuse me, madam. I need to place this coiled sword. He made sure to place it where he could flex his arm. Because even the armor above his flesh flexed. How you doing? Nobody watching this playthrough wants to hear your dialogue, so I'm going to skip it. I backed the fuck away from her. This old lady's like a Dark Souls 2 lady, but less annoying. I'm gonna sell you all of my souls. Give me the beat, boy, and sell my souls. Titanite, I don't have any use for these because they upgrade boss weapons. Well, spoilers, the standard longsword is not a boss weapon, so that's free souls. I can't do much with you. Or you. It's liberating. It's like my friend Tommy. If you watch Tommy's Magical Good Times, Dark Souls 3, the indefinite hiatus playthrough of Tommy playing the game, he just vendors everything. And I'm there gasping hard. I'm there like the guy from Clockwork Orange with my eyes fucking wired open, screaming at him to stop. Boys. Okay, Andre. Shut the hell up. Why does your mouth move when you talk? That's weird. You shouldn't do it. Alright, like I said, we're going to take one blue with us. If we talk to him several times, he'll give us a new emotion. Hurrah! That might be the one that lets us upgrade our ship. Unfortunately, we need 2 Titanite to make our sword better.
Be careful.
Yeah, whatever. Idiot. It's not like I want you to upgrade my weapons or anything, Paka. Another thing I like about this armor set is like the chain skirt. Nothing fancier than a chain skirt. Boys, and it's even got like a little cloth sash around it. It's almost like knights wore cloth under their armor and didn't just have metal plates strapped to their flesh. This man's real discouraged because every Souls game needs a discouraged man to make you feel bad. He's Mike Stoklas's character from the Smiling Friends pilot that aired on Adult Swim. Whatever, idiot. I do like that armor that those guys wear. Although he doesn't wear the traffic cone helmet. He just has a standard chainmail coif. So I don't know if that's less, what's the word I'm looking for? Conformist or not. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, look at you just standing there wearing Mad Melvin or whatever that asshole name is, fucking armor. Like, you're so cool. We're going to go to the high wall of Lothric. But we've got to buy things. We could level up, but it's more useful to buy things in the early game. What do I want from this lady? We'll try to do some jolly co-ops. Give me a white soapstone. Gotta have more fire bombs. Fire bombs are like DACA, son. You can't have too much. Now, the torch, even though it's equipped in your hand, I consider it a tool. Because other than getting maggots off of you and maybe hurting really fire-susceptible enemies like dogs, the main reason I'm buying it is just to get blood maggots off of me during points for blood maggots feature. Can't use any bows. Son, the standard issue knight can't eat at Bojangles. He's too fancy. He has to eat with the nobility. And the nobility goes to Zaxby's. Ugh. It's like the bad Bojangles. Okay. Don't tell me what to do, lady. Get a fucking job. Okay. Let's go talk to Legless Larry over here. He's one of the Lords of Cinder. My goodness, ain't he special? Nobody likes you. I really won't be doing... Well, no, he can make rings for me. He could make Howl's ring for me. Oh, boy. It would decrease my equip load of all the gear I'm forced to wear. Why are you standing next to that blow? How did this person die here? Well, you came running in here with a big old witch's hat and then got smoked. Boys, I hope you learned a lesson. The next time you wear a witch's hat, you need to be a big-titted Catwoman. All right, lady. Level me up before I go. And don't you leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. All right, what do we want to do with this man? His sword, I think, has equal strength and dexterity scaling. And we'll probably take it down the quality path because we demand a quality weapon, which means it'll have even strength and dexterity scaling. So we probably want to get both of those to like 40 or 50 by end game. Vitality is just going to help with our equip load, but we're never going to change our gear. So there's really no reason to put points attack. Now, endurance gives us stamina, and stamina is good. Attunement, we're probably not going to be using too many flashy techniques, and we're not going to learn any magic, so that's dead to me. You got to have vigor to make you tough. You need a hyper wrist from Final Fantasy VI. And then luck sometimes is a lady tonight. We're not worried about item drops, and we're not going to do a hollow build. And, of course, we can't use magics, neither of these. So to start with, I just want to pump endurance. Pump up the endurance. Light it up. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know any other lyrics to that song. I'm sorry. I'm not a jock jams man. Actually, I do enjoy the jock jam style music. I'm just not very good at singing it. You can enjoy things without being good at it. Jeez. You guys so damn judgmental. Here we are. Oh, excuse me. Let me open this door first. Here we are, the high wall of Lothric. Boy, see that bridge and that castle? One day we're going to be up there too. Boys, this might make an even better thumbnail than the original. Yeah, I might have to use this one, damn it. Okay. I find the first areas of any Souls game to be the best. It's before things get too complicated. It's just some like hollowed soldiers, maybe a dog or something. Couple of hazards. Look at all this jolly co-op waiting to happen. You remind me. I don't know. You look kind of like the Mona Lisa. Well, fine. I don't want to fuck a co-op anyway. Idiots. Hiding around the corner. Alright, what are we going to do? Over there is a longbow. There's also a dude that drops a Titanite. That would be real nice to get preemptively. Here's the secret. Dogs hate fire. That's why whenever you pick Ness in Smash Brothers and your opponent is Duck Hunt, they get so upset. But you can fucking smoke one of these idiots, because the dogs in Souls games are like fucking attack helicopters. They just circle around you in midair and it's infuriating. But if you can hit one with fire, they get real fucking I'm fucking one-shotting the most civilians. Oh, Ray Ray the Axeman. And he's an advanced type of Ray Ray. Thinks he's hot fucking shit. He doesn't even need a Tyrell, son. He waits till you're fighting a dog and then he comes running at you. Boys, never, never. I'm not really going to try to parry anyone. The first Dark Souls is the only game where I ever actually learned like proper parry timing. And they've changed it, the window, the way it works in every game. So I've never gotten good at Dark Souls 2 or 3 parrying. My God, that's a genuinely good item to find this early in the game. Boys. I feel like I'm too close to the microphone. I'm going to try to chillax a little, y'all. If I've been overbearing for the first part of this, that's why. Once again, you crowd could just lay around. I wouldn't have to stab you to death. Son, you know Knight Lee here is going to follow a chivalrous code. And most chivalrous codes, while being a very difficult thing to say, also don't want you to stab like a defenseless or like unprovoked. What's the word I'm looking for? Unwilling combatant. You're going to turn into a big fucking Bloodborne monster and piss me off. Guess what? I started with black fire bombs just for you and your fucking ilk, because I can't stand these fucking things. They're just a Bloodborne enemy that they fucking shoehorn into the game. Get smoked, idiot. Son, enjoy hell. Alright, now that we've sent one of our greatest foes to hell, we can grab a few items that the enemies have dropped. Wow, a raw gem. I'm just going to sell that. I could make my weapon a raw weapon to start with, but because before you start scaling your stats up, it gives it more like base damage, and then later, when I start leveling strength and dexterity, I could reforge it into a quality weapon. It's a bit more min-maxy than I'm used to doing in a Souls game, though, so I'm probably just going to sell it. Speaking of which, we have 2 Titanite now, and since our primary source of damage is this fucking sword, I say we go back to Firelink real quick, because I'll wait out the loading screen for y'all. Oh, look, a Sunbro's here. Ooh, ooh, it's a witch lady. There's some sort of green man appeared and ruined it. I gotta know her name. No, come back, Witch Chan. Artie, the strongest witch in the world. Boys, if only I could summon her. If only a fella like me could summon a witch lady like that. Good God. I alt-tabbed during the loading screen to adjust my mic gain. And so the game was auto-rotating. And then when I click back on the main thing, of course it makes your character swing, dying for you to hit an NPC. Alright, I got your blood, Titanite. Make my sword strong. Andre. So, yes. So let's see, if we were to make this a raw sword, we'd lose all scaling, but our damage would go from 121 plus 17, which is probably around 138, up to 157. So we could do that and then just focus on getting our vitality and our endurance higher. Whew, nah, it's too many variables. We're not doing it. A man like Knight Lee doesn't min-max. The chivalrous code forbodes min-maxing. Son, if your knight commander finds out you're hoarding fucking mega elixirs and you're leveling one stat and decreasing another, he ain't gonna be happy. If you're in there on a wiki looking up optimal knight builds, boys, he's gonna make you run around the courtyard. I feel like that's what they'd make you run around. I don't know a lot about knight hierarchy. Boys, just get me back into the fucking game. I'm losing it. Test. Test. Okay, we're back to the high wall of Lothring. Good for us. Now, I would be tempted to put down my soap sign in the hopes that somebody summons me for Jolly Co-op while I'm running around doing shit. Could make for some fun antics and amusements, don't you think? Purple. That means this man is dangerous. And he's a fucking nut. If I summon him, he's going to attack me. And then I'll have to kill him. Whew. I ain't ready for all this player versus player already, son. I'm just young, wet behind the ears, son. You are not even worried about your friends that I murdered. Don't you fucking start screaming at nobody, idiot. Nobody wants to listen to you. This crowd you could slaughter to get like 39 souls. I ain't even bothering. You crowd ain't even worth killing. They're here worshipping, like, I don't know, the dragons? They could be big dragon fans. If big dragon fan XX69's watching, leave a comment. A broken straight sword just for me. You shouldn't have. Don't forget to charge your attacks. Don't forget that Thunderbolt is a great electric attack until you get ground out by a Marowak, obviously. These fucking chairs. So did the crowd just sit here in these chairs and watch this dragon die? Like, I just don't know the lore. Where is Vadi when I need him? Oh no, don't hide around the corner and then immediately get killed by me. That man looks like he's going to get up to mischief. I believe there's a pair of binoculars up here. This guy was sitting up here ass all naked, just looking at that dragon's ass with his binoculars, son. God bless him. He died doing what he loved. Look, if you look down there, you can see a bunch of crowd that are going to get burned to death. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Boys, I almost took that one. I've never fallen off that ledge. If I did it this one time, boys, would I be embarrassed. Alright, let's see. Put you here, because I'll need you in the heat of battle. Heat of Battle, by the way, is the name of the battle music from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And spoilers, it's a fucking jam. I just decided that I didn't care for that table. Oh, fire bombs. In the beginning of a Souls playthrough, son, you can't have too many of them. You might not think it's very knightly to throw fire bombs. To which I say, son, knightly. He plays by his own rules. He follows his own chivalry code. Which is basically the same chivalry code, except he's allowed to throw shit at people. Honestly, it makes him too powerful as a fucking knight. Because when you see a knight, you're like, oh, look, you're going to come stumbling over in your plate armor. Oh, no. Whatever shall I fucking do? Except knights are like zombies. You just walk slowly away from them, and they come stumbling after you, and they're like, forsooth, coward. Nay, verily. I think did I trigger the dragon? Don't make me trigger the dragon. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to plan this real good. I'm going to run past all these fucking people, because I don't give a shit about them or anything they have going on in their lives. They should all get burnt up. Oh, one man survived getting burnt up. The burnt up survivor. They called him before I destroyed him. What's laying out there? I believe a club, an ember, and a claymore. I said that with the same energy as... I don't know how many of y'all remember when Batman Returns came out in theaters, but I was a sprightly young lad at the time. And they used the slogan, the bat, the cat, and the penguin to market it, because it had Batman, Catwoman, and the penguin in it. And I just remember that being a thing. I don't know why. Some fucking synapses in my brain are being dedicated to keeping that fucking memory going. You're a fucking mimic. I already know about your secrets and your lies. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. You're just fucking horrifying. These were supposedly people that like were too avaricey and turned into this thing. I think that's like a made up thing, like in the world of the game. Like not Vaddy's fan fiction. It's like the Citizens of the World's fan fiction. Look, he got staggered, and he made a little giggle noise that I'll probably hear sometime in the middle of the night and then never be able to sleep again. But supposedly, there was like a group of people that were real greedy, and then they turned into treasure chest monsters. I think it's just some sort of like abomination that was created. Probably by Seeds of Scaleless, because that motherfucker can't stop making abominations. Gwen let him get away with one abomination, and now that's all he does. Alright, I don't want to aggro that knight just yet. Look, he's walking like he's hot shit. He thinks he's a better fucking knight than me. Knight fucking Lee. Only reason is I didn't want to aggro any of these guys before I had a chance to 1v1 him. Ye old 1v1 him. Forsooth. Cash me outside the barracks. How about that? Hey, idiot. I want to have a chivalrous duel. Why don't you hold your shield up like a piece of shit? Oh, no. I have an advanced technique that fucking deals with that shit. And guess what? That's what you've got to do. It's fucking deal with that shit, chivalry, like a motherfucker. Slash a foe when he's rising from the ground. And be the most chivalrous boy in all the land. We wanna get chivalrous, chivalrous. Oh no, I have a wooden shield, and somehow that stopped this fucking metal longsword. Eat fucking fire bombs, idiots. I ain't got to fight all of you at once. I could just use advanced techniques and obliterate these motherfuckers. Huzzah! Forsooth. We need to give our advanced techniques names, and they need to be quite chivalrous names. Son, like ye old shield buster. That's what we'll call that first one. And we'll call the second one the Rising Dragon. Rising the Dragonoo! Chivalrous Knight de Suga. Okay, we did it. Our advanced techniques. And look! Forsooth, mine blue var hath become waning. Waning! After fierce combat. But lo, an azul elixir. Wait, they wouldn't know the word azul, that's Spanish. Trying to think of some ye old flowery language for the color blue. Forsooth, I am blue. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-da. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-da. I hath a blue house and a blue window. Blue 'tis the color of all that I possess. It doesn't rhyme quite as well. I hath a fair maiden, and she is so blue. Somebody hid their secret coffee here, and it's a halberd man. Sir Pups-a-Lot. That sounds like the name like in a children's cartoon if there was a rapper who was based on Sir Mix-a-Lot, but he was like a puppy. Be Sir Pups-a-Lot. There you go. This is the quality commentary. You come to the Tenfey channel for. Boys, I bet you were real excited when you saw a new standard issue Dark Souls Tenfey playthrough, and this is the level of dialogue you're getting. Sad. Sad, really. Donald Trump's going to tweet about this. He's like, saw the new Tenfey playthrough. Sad. No good flowery language. Whew. Hey, idiot. Let's 1v1 me again. Now that I've hit you with a firebomb, you piece of shit. If you try to strafe around him, he like shield slams you because he thinks he's real fucking cool. Oh look, I've got infinite. Oh look, somebody's two-handing their fucking whatever that is. That thing's practically a claymore he's wielding. Oh, backstab! Get thee wrecked! Check thyself before thou dost wreck thyself. I didn't mean to sit down next to him, but I think it provides a good insight. I like to think as his soul is leaving his body, he just sees me here not giving a shit. And he's in fucking heaven right now, ranting and raving. Right now, I'm just killing these guys because I enjoy it. You are just like how attention drawn to you, don't you? Fucking dragons are all drama queens to the fucking man. To the scaly man or woman, son. And you're done. Backstabs, boys. That's my code. Let's see if we can parry this guy. Come at me, brother. Comest thou at me, brother. I can't fucking parry nothing. I picked a character with the fastest fucking attack speed to try to learn to parry on. Yeah, fuck this shit. We tried! Don't tell me I didn't try to learn how to parry. It's fucking impossible. Okay. I'm gonna come down here just to kill this man. Ha! Well, your one attack didn't work. Congratulations. You've built up your entire career for that one fucking halberd swing. Look, we got an Estus back. Good for us. That gives me incentive to drink my one blue shot more often, because when we get those little random things like that. You know, I honestly don't know what causes them. I think it's if you gain a certain amount of souls or kill a certain amount of enemies in one area, you get like a little restoration to your Estus. Get off that fucking wall, you... Oh, no, I missed. There he goes. And I knew you were coming. Let's see if I can parry this guy. Come on, idiot. It's too fucking hard and I hate it. Nope! I'm mad again. Okay, what do you two think you're fucking doing over here other than getting obliterated? Okay, that man over there is going to become the next Gangle monster. And I'm fucking ready for him with my fire bombs, boys. They even give you some just in case. Go ahead and transform, idiot. There we go. Fire bombs? It's okay, he'll have a temporary bit of time where he can't be stunned again. But we should be able to stun him now. There you go. Boys, I hate this guy. Son, get thee to a nunnery. Boys, there's no bigger fucking put down from a ye old knight than to be told to get thee to a nunnery, boys. All his knight boys standing around him with their fucking tunics and hoods on are like, oh, damn. Hashtag wrecked. Son, Knight Lee's coat of arms, one of the little corners of it, just says hashtag wrecked. Well, aren't you just the pride of your people? I'd say he counts as a Ray the Archer, like reincarnation, because if you go inside that building over there to fight the knights, he has a direct line of sight to be shooting you from a distance. And he's a huge piece of shit about it, and I fucking hate him. There's more black fire bombs up here. If we had a bow, we could slowly deal with fucking Fat Tubs, the knight down there. But we don't. Well, look at you, Mr. Pyromancer. Boob face. While it would be quite honorable to engage in jolly cooperation with a man named Boob Face, I shan't it this time. We might get lucky and have enough Titanite to get the second sword upgrade. It's through 6. Takes 2, 6. Is it 2, 4, and 6? Yeah, I think it's 2, 4, and 6. So it's 12 total. Sometimes there's a thief or a guy hanging off of the side of this. I don't know why he isn't always here. Somebody, my God, get a hold of Vatty. That's prime fan fiction. That's like 700,000 views easy. I've got a spear and a big shield, and I just think I'm the fucking best. He's one of those. See, look, he thought I was trying to get behind him, so he had to pull his fucking horse shit. Loving that you just have infinite fucking stamina, you piece of shit. Son, rising the dragon! Oh no, he had poise. Thou hast poise. Get thine shield out of my face, son. I forgot we named that shield buster, did we not? Ah, forsooth, I shall take yon sip. Rising dragon! We did it! Advanced techniques. Son, we earnest thou a blue swig. Yea, and might I add, verily. Knight Lee is not a fan of low-class furniture. Do we care about getting all these items over here? No. Let's just shit the vendor. This man's guarding a broadsword, which is the much worser of the sword types. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's a fair bit worser. That's like the elemental opposite of might bit gooder. is a fair bit worser. If you're one of them types what updates the Tenfey wiki. So this is Ray Ray the Bomber, because he likes to sit up here and throw fire bombs at you. And just be a real fucking piece of shit. Alright, we're gonna fucking dead-eye that man down there. Check this shit out. Ye old yeet! Oh no, I has to over-yeet it! Fetch a sextant! Well, I didn't mean to throw that on him. I was trying to hit the bomb. But I'll take it. I didn't mean to... I meant to lock onto that guy when I went to throw that one. Get this corpse out of my way, son. It's throwing off my trajectory. Somebody walk near these barrels. Where did the halberd man that we pissed off go? He should be, like, resetting. Or maybe he's just perpetually mad. Is that you? Where did he go? He went to the anger dimension. Where Ren Hoek lives. You destroyed my thing I was going to use to blow that dog up with. Alright, that's the only thing I'm really worried about is that fucking dog. I can deal with halberd mans and axe mans all day, but one fucking crazy dog. Who would win? A room full of hollow axe boys or one insane doggo? Look, here I am. It's your chance to get your fucking revenge. My fire bomb went betwixt his legs and left me quite flummoxed. Is that a ye old term? Flummoxed. Flummoxed. It's probably what they meant to say. I've only ever seen that word in writing. Okay. Get thee to a nunnery. Yeah! Hey, why don't you come running at me, dipshit? I'm gonna blow you the fuck up. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, that's right. I also exist in the world as a physical object that can be exploded. Boys, he came the closest to killing me because I got cocky. Ye old cocky. Ye old cocksure. That's the ye old version of getting. Look at you fucking flying around me. I don't know what Miyazaki thinks a fucking dog is. Damn if he's ever interacted one. The cell key. It opens Dr. Giroux's lab. That was a joke to Ken Woolard. And James Piner. He's also the Dragon Ball fan. I heard Vegeta learned the instant transmission in the manga. Can you believe it? Gettest thou fucking smoked with mine rising dragon. Gettest thou smoked with mine rising dragon sounds like something you'd say in the olden times when you're about to go nuts deep in some lady. Rising dragon. We have to put it through the test to see if it's a real technique. Can it be applied to a Mithra fun hole? Rising dragon to Mithra fun. I say it can. I say it counts. That fucking man right there is too damn big. And he spins and he wins. So we're just going to have to tenderize him a little bit. Maybe a plunging attack or two. See, but the problem is he's got his own little Ray Ray there that wakes up. Normally I would drop down and smoke the Ray Ray first. And Trogdor smoked the Ray Ray. Wow, Ray Ray himself has become in danger. You want to come over here and fight me, idiot, so I can kill you? Or do you want to sit there and dry hump the fucking fountain? Good God. Okay, one thing you can do to this piece of shit is get him to kind of hang out in one of them fires. He's like the equivalent of that big fucking armored pig from Dark Souls 1. See, when he does that shit, you got to be careful because he's got iframes like you read about, and iframes weekly. I still don't understand how they could get a weekly publication out of such a niche subject. Excuse me, I'm trying to roll the fuck away from you because you're pissing me off. He used his holy fucking crack the sky powers, and thank the good Lord it didn't hit us. You might think it's cowardly to throw firebombs at an opponent, but in my defense, he's complete fucking horseshit and I hate him. Son, getst thou smoked. We gotta move these around. There we go. Ray Ray was guarding a rapier. Or in this case, we'll have to call it a Ray Rapier. There's another... I keep forgetting Ray Ray's another fucking Tenfey term. We need to do a handy Tenfey glossary. Perhaps on the Tenfey wiki. Perhaps if Teague Vox, the lord and master of the Tenfey I didn't mean to say Wikimit Discord. The Lord and Master of the Tenfey Discord could add a channel called Tenfey Glossary or Tenfey Reference or Index, and everybody could submit their own favorite Tenfeyisms. And that way when a new person comes in, they could just read that channel and be like, oh yeah, I see. Huh. So that's how it is. The van's just a fucking lunatic. I thought there was some deep, fucking beautiful mind, like autistic genius behind it. But he's just crazy. And they'll have peace of mind. And they can go home and put on their fucking nightcap and walk around the house holding one of them little things that you put a candle in. It's like a little saucer with a teacup handle on it. A candle holder. Not a candelabra. That's the shit you put on a piano. Idiots. Oh no. How did I ever defeat him? I like just running past this crowd and getting in the elevator because they come running talking the most shit. Sometimes they fall down the pit in the middle and it's a good time. I guess we didn't get any good times. I was waiting for the good times. I was like Bob Ross that one time when he was waiting for the good times. Spoilers, it was after his wife passed away. Son, just in case y'all needed to be sad. Hey, look, we're back here. There and back again. A Knight's Tale. Oh, it's Ray. Who is this trying to get me to co-op out here in the middle of nowhere? Gabriel. Well, you just seem like a person. You don't seem like a character. Come on, doggos. Oh my god, Becky. Ray was up there and the hate in his heart made his arrows fire with fire. I just want those dogs to come down here so that I can fight them without the halberd man. I'm thinking about going back to Firelink Shrine, especially with this arrow sticking out of my clavicle. What are my Titanites? Boys, if I had one more fucking Titanite, I could go ahead and level this fucking sword up. Come on, sweetheart. If you try to fight them normally, not only does Ray keep shooting you, look, you fell out of the fucking sky like a dragoon! God, where did he come from? Where did he go? He's using one of Dark Souls' favorite fuck yous. The fact that the enemy's weapons go through walls and yours don't. Miyazaki will never fix it. I assume the main plot to Elden Ring revolves around the fact that your sword tings off the walls. I think Elden Ring will be good. Boys, I sure hope so. Oh no, Ray. What happened? I got you right where I fucking want you. Son. In the fucking garbage. Good God. I like to think he somehow still felt all that. Okay, we've got to go back to well, I guess we don't have to go back to Firelink to get our charges back. We can just rest. Alright, so a lot of the enemies here can drop Titanite shards. Grey Rat, are you cosplaying? You're not even dressed like him. You can't just put a fucking floppy hat on. Witch Hunter, you seem like you take this game real seriously. I like that he's got a crossbow and a hatchet, though. Well, look at you. Me, Siri, I fear. Me, Siri, I fear. Is that like a reference? Your top doesn't match. If you're going to walk around in just a loincloth, you need a matching top. Or, boys, if you're going to walk, if you're a lady, if any hot ladies are watching this thinking about walking around in loincloths, you got to do that thing where like you just wrap your boobs with whatever that wrapping is that like Amazonians use. Boys. I'm just saying you'll be real pretty. Deserter trousers, son. It's my least favorite AU variant of the wrongest trousers. My favorite is punished trousers. Yes, I know you're a dog and you think you're real fucking cool because if I try to hit you, you can hop backwards. These guys can drop Titanite. Technically, the spoony guys or the regular like soldiers can, but it's very low chance. So our best chance is to kill the knights that are hanging out near the boss We haven't missed any, have we? Normally you find enough to be lacking one from an upgrade, I think. But we did get a random drop of one. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the damn treasure. Such a sorry... Look, if you just... Oh, I never equipped my torch. Well, then I'll just fucking stab it. I forgot that I bought that damn torch. Because if you swing that torch at those dogs and hit them with it, it puts them in their fire stun lock animation. But I... Oh, please be. God damn it. The one time on Earth I don't want a halberd. Those Gangle monsters only drop Titanite guaranteed the first time you kill one. And I really don't feel like dealing with those things. So I'm not going to go up there and rouse one of them. Let's see what happened to you. Probably something terrible. Probably Ray. You were walking around with some kind of swords thinking you were hot shit with your cloak. Look at you. Boys, dual wielding with a bow on his back. That man had options. How about you? You were just someone in like a battle tunic. And if I had to, you know, go a little bit more in depth, I might even call it a ye old battle tunic. The quality gem we want for our sword is down here, but it's being guarded by one of them blue cloak knights with the glowing eyes. They're not to be trifled with. They exist on a different level from the spoony knights we've been fucking going aboard. Alright, jump down here and land in my fucking sword radius. I wish you had a like power move with this sword that did a 360. Then Tony Hawk would probably play the class. The big halberd dude that we cheesed earlier. Well, we didn't really cheese him. We just kind of threw some fire bombs at him, you know, to tenderize him. He can drop Titanite as well. So maybe that's what we'll do. What's it? 2, 4, and 6? I don't remember. I feel like it was 12 total. So maybe I can already upgrade my sword. What the hell am I going on about? This is an NPC you could summon. And he's got some Dark Souls 2 armor on. God bless his heart. God bless him. He's just trying. Come on, idiot. Gotta get him over here so his boy doesn't come up here. These fucking guys are aggravating because they've got a long fucking stick with like a little sword on the end of it. And I think that's fucking cheating. So Knightly ain't much about lances and dragoons. He's just spec full knight. Alright. Oh, I should have gotten a ye old backstaff. Just like that. And now a two-handed charged R2. He got his shield up at the last second, but luckily I spammed the button and got another hit in. Get smoked. Knave. Knave, gettest thou smoked. Alright. Now that your boy's going, what are you going to do? Run at me and hold your shield up? That'll be real fucking funny if you do that. Because spoilers, I can use Shieldu Busteroo. Oh no, he recovered from my Shieldu Busteroo faster than I anticipated. I might have to finish him off with a Rising Dragon. Rising the Dragon! Boys, we're having fun. Can't believe I'm having fun playing a Dark Souls game. Boys, what does the world come to? Oh, I was going to be real cool and parry him. And y'all were going to like fucking spit your drinks out and it was going to be fucking amazing. But, spoilers, it's impossible to parry in this fucking game. I can't parry your shield, idiot. Well, somebody thinks he's real cool. Rising the Dragon. Oh, he got his shield up in time. Ah. The backstab. The most chivalrous technique. And you're done. Alright, we're going to go here and talk to this banner lady. So that we can advance to the next region. This crowd came in here and made the dancer mad at them and some shit went down. If you want the secrets break the game, you can kill this NPC and the Dancer of Lothric, or whatever that fucking thing is called. The Dancer of Wayne Valley. Which is a settlement that Wayne from Letterkenny started. But I'm not that good at the game, so I can't do that. Alright, that guy up there is a fucking piece of work, and I really don't want to deal with him. So we are going to summon an NPC Phantom. Oh boy. Lion Knight Albert. Boys, what have I got to do to class change from Knight to Lion Knight? I imagine it's like the upgrade in Gauntlet Legends when you take your Archer and upgrade her to a Tigress. So once again, if I could upgrade to a Lion Knight, it would be solely for the stats. Art thou not going to bow to me? Knave, why dost thou stand in the corner? In reference to the Blair Witch. Alright, the reason I summon this guy is because this fucking blue cloaked knight up here, he didn't like these fucking chumps right here, son. He fucking means business. And that business is whipping my ass. Look, he's just standing there menacingly. Alright, Wayne Knight, the lion. Fine, I'll go aggro him. And if you make him real mad, he'll put some holy twang on his sword. Alright, Albert, I need you to take the heat off me so I can backstab this man. It's a good plan. We're doing it! We're heroes! We're true knights! You're telling me at no point in history a bunch of knights didn't gang up on another knight and just wail the dog shit out of him, son. Boys. He's not like a Ray Ray, because I brought him up there and the other knight saw him and chose to engage anyway. Okay. We got invaded by Nut. Not Nut! He was purple. I should have fought him when I had a chance. My boy Albert ain't gonna have none of this nonsense. Hey, buddy boy. Look, he's made himself human. He is human. Look at that fucking lag here. Advanced techniques aren't going to work on this guy. We'll need a sip. We'll need double sip. Double sip, double sip. Come. Rising Dragon! He's just going to run and hide behind enemies like the coward he is. But that's okay. Get ready for him. I appreciate him like earnestly coming at me and fighting me though. Instead of like... Well, I mean, I know he's running away. But I can't fault him for that. Well, here I thought we were having... Boys, Albert almost smoked that motherfucker. You gotta run out of stamina someday, boy. Plunging attack! And then my boy Albert for the clutch. Where you going? Where's thou going? We did it. Was that intense PvP action for y'all? Were you excited during that? And we got some of our fucking dregs of our Estus back. Everybody wins. Except Nut. He knew what he was signing up for when he came in here as a purple Phantom. He was wearing a ring that kept him, he kept a human appearance while he was invading. In case you're wondering why he wasn't glowing purple. Look at all this fucking jolly co-op people want to do. Now, I said I was going to upgrade my sword and do a bunch of shit before I fought this guy. But I also don't feel like walking back down here and dealing with this shit. I think we can beat him. I'm not going to take Albert with me though. You've done a good job. We shared a few laughs. But you got to get the hell out of my world. Because all you're going to do is make the boss have more HP. And be useless. Boys, Albert is the only reason we survived that invasion. And I just dismissed him like he was nothing. So Dick's out for Lion Knight Albert in the comments. Son, I guess in the case of Lion Knight Albert though, they'll have to be hard Dick's out. That joke might have been a bit too much, but I don't regret it. to stand there dramatically spinning the camera for the Final Fantasy fanfare. Alright, well that was fun. What do you crowd got to say? Time for joy. Like a dream, I did it. They're real proud of themselves. You're wearing like late game shit. And you're proud that you beat Bort. Maybe he was doing some sort of secret challenge. So I shouldn't give him too much guff. Let's go visit Firelink Shrine. Doesn't that sound nice? Wait. No. There's one thing we have to do first.